One of the pretty general things in our lives is that we desire more. We desire more than what we have, and we would like to have more. And then we imagine that life will be more full, more complete, more happy, more satisfying when we have that more. And whatever that more is, if you have 0 husbands, then you want 1 husband, and you feel then your life will be complete. Yeah, but many times I have met this, that people will have a spouse, and then they say, if I had another, then my life would be complete, because with this one it's not right, and with another it would be complete. And that's kind of crazy, but that's how we work, and that's how we think about everything. And welcome to the simple truth this morning. Maybe you can tell it's not going to be a convenient one, but so you still can just switch it off if you want. But this is very typical of us. I remember recently, a few months ago, I heard of that. There was that one day when I think it was Mark Zuckerberg. He lost he lost something like $31 billion in a day or something like that. It was just like a mind-boggling amount of money. I could live 150 lifetimes and I couldn't lose that much money. And it was like, wow, like how does he deal with that? I wonder how he deals with that. And that's kind of crazy. And it made me think of that verse in Luke 12, I think. Luke 12:48. Jesus says there, unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask more. And that thought is very simple, but it basically Jesus just said, if you have more, then you have a greater responsibility. The more you have, the greater challenge it is to deal with it wisely and well. And I thought of Mark Zuckerberg, and I thought, wow, that must be tough. I actually prayed for him, because I was like, that guy must be going through hell now, and lose that much money. I mean, most of us are incapable of losing that much. I remember, we went on an airplane flight. I had a little money. It was going to be enough for 2 months. And by the time we landed, I didn't have that money. Somebody was obviously better reaching in my pockets than I was, or something of the sort. But when we left the airport on the other side, I just didn't have the money, and it was, I think it was $300. It was a long time ago. It was $300, and I was devastated. $300, $31 billion. That's a different story. And when we look at this, I think it's just a very simple but very powerful truth that we need to say, and we need to acknowledge that God has entrusted us with certain things that we have in this life. I'm not saying we shouldn't try to move forward. We shouldn't build in life. I'm not saying we shouldn't, exercise our abilities to build things and to get better and to increase our earning or something. That's fine. That's not the message. What I'm trying to say is, God has given us certain things, and He said, you be a good steward of that which you have. Because, thinking that somewhere else out there is the satisfaction, when I have the more, then I will be satisfied. If I had the more, then I would have the greater responsibility. And if I had the more, there would be the threat of losing that more. And God is saying, why don't you learn to be a good steward of what you have right now, and just meet me where you are right now, with what you have right now, and know me at that place. Give that to me which you have, and don't worry about that which you don't have. That's actually 2 Corinthians 8, verse 12. You can look that up. But just leaving you with that thought, and God bless your day.